Project Mobile on April 2022. So for this month vlog on Project Mobile, it's been over years since I made any video progress. And since the reason why I haven't made any video progress, because it's the same thing over and over again with no progress. Most of the progress is just couple of artistic working drawings on Photoshops, but those aren't yet fully released. There's actually a lot of redesign over and over again, corrections there and there. So the artwork designs is kind of done. I already have like the final version of them already. And secondly, the spawn script has been finally worked down, or finally finished what I want to see. Here's the thing is, before I was having difficulty trying to create a very good difficulty settings working. See, I have a very hard time how to properly set up the difficulty settings on the spawns, and it is not working properly last time, and now it's properly working. I am so happy with it, the result. So right now the spawning works perfectly. I imagine I really love it how it goes. So that's just great. And the second thing is now is on the spawning. Now I have to create the entity spawning collections. So I'm gonna call them entities collections. These entities collections is filled with how many of spawn objects. Such as examples, how many is this one collections. It have to be one entities, two entities, three entities, rocket, meteors, and so forth and so on, stars and so forth on. I already have a certain notes already of how many of those entities are in a single folder and how many are there, I mean, in the folders of the entity spawns as well. That's going to be added in the game. But now I'm still using the test script or test prefabs of shapes. I use shapes for testings, and you see right in the videos, nothing but shapes. I'm using like red circles for entities. But once the working design is done, I'm gonna implement them. But for now, I'm still heavily using them first. Next, secondly, as well, that I'm currently working. There's only one more thing I need to work with, is the movement. You see, when I say movement, the movement of those red circles. I need those rockets, I need those red circles to go up and down with enough of a certain distance, or maybe float, or integers. When enough reach a certain amount of distance, they will fly up or fly down. That will make the game much more challenging and much more entertaining, because rather than just going in straight lines, maybe there's some of those objects will just fly straight and some of them will fly up and fly down, depending on the difficulty of the round, or how much difficulty are they in or in the game. Anyway, there's actually like beginners, easy, moderate, hard, very hard, and god mode. That's all the difficulty settings I can think about it. And now that's all destination. So additional thing is that I might do UIs later on the runs. UI will maybe later or last until I am fully comfortable or very pleased on how it would look like, or how the game object look like. And also as well, the menu will be working as well. I might do the menu later as well. Menu will also be last, and lastly the post menus, or even continue where you last spawn or where you last start where you are. There's still a lot of things I want to do, and modulations will always going to be last on my list. Thank you for listening for this month vlog on Project Mobile, for what I actually thought was important in the game element.